Friday, December 22, 2023. Let's make one small update for the customer, obviously, for the Volkswagen Beetle. So, we had a test drive on the car. The car was not, it was boosting, but it was going in safe mode, all right? It was making something like half bar, and then when it goes in safe mode, it's just only 0.3 bar, something like that. Then what I have done here, I have removed the solenoid from this side, there, okay? And I have removed also this solenoid from this side, bank 2 and bank 1, from both banks. Let's go inside of the engine room to show you why. First I cleared the faults, then I went inside of the car as a passenger with a diagnostic, alright? Somebody else was driving the car for me. And then forget about the catalytic converter, the faults for the catalytic converter. Forget about the exhaust gas temperature sensor, okay? Let's concentrate on these two faults. Valve lift control, bank 2, and boost pressure control deviation, okay? Valve lift control. For the variable lift responsible are these two solenoids, one per bank. Not for the timing, this is for the lift, alright? So what I did, I remove both of them. I bring it here, where's the power supply, alright, 14 volts, and I make the simplest test. I just supply with electricity, the solenoids, to see if they are actuating, if the problem is inside, if it's mechanical the problem, or if it's the solenoid. So, with one hand, dang it. This one, it's cycling 1.6 amperes. Okay. And you can hear it clicking. This one, it doesn't do nothing. 1.6 amperes, but it's not clicking. It's just arcing. Even if I change the positive and negative, it doesn't click. It's not actuating. It has the correct resistance, it's cycling the correct amperes, but dang it, come on, stay there. Thank you. This one, let me put also an X on this to don't have to do it again. This is dead, it's not moving. This is okay. I said to the owner, like I said yesterday, actually I sent a message, I need both of them to change it, just in case, you know, and keep this extra as a backup, if you want. Or at least one to be replaced. Just 1 second to mark it, so don't forget it. Okay, much better now, right? Fine. Now, what's the next step? Next step is, I'm gonna change the valves, the solenoids. They told me that it's only one available, and the second one is gonna be after 2 weeks available. I said, no problem, bring me at least one. I'm gonna put the left one, the difficult one, new one, and the right one that's more easy to remove it, I'm gonna put the old one here that this is running, okay? So what I'm expecting these two faults to disappear, the valve lift control and the boost pressure control deviation. These two faults I'm expecting to disappear. Then, exhaust gas temperature sensor, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get from the bank 2, I'm gonna put on the bank 1, and I'm gonna make one run again to see. If it's gone, the temperature sensor, then we need also an exhaust temperature sensor, okay? This has to do with the tune. We need to flash it to see how it's gonna be. That's the status, small update for the Beetle, like I said, alright? This is, let me say also this for the end, because the owner, he went for a service, and after the service, this is what happened. This doesn't have nothing to do with the service. The solenoid that it failed, you know, there is nothing to do with the service. It went to another garage a couple of months before, and now he has this story for a couple of months now. But because they change the spark plugs, let us say coils, engine oil and filter, and they clean the air filter, this doesn't mean that they will gonna burn the solenoid for the variable lift. That's what I mean. It's this, the electronic parts. I have mentioned this 1,000,000 times, I have to repeat myself again. For AB reason, this, it has the correct resistance. When you give electricity, you see that it's cycling 1.6 amperes and it's fine. It does have a short circuit, but it's not actuating the piston inside, all right? The coil, it's fine, it's healthy, but for AB reason, it's stuck. Don't ask me why. I have no clue why. I have to take it apart to see why. And after that, if you open it, finish. You have to throw it. It's one use only. It's like a bulb. It's like a light bulb. So my opinion is that you cannot blame somebody that, you know what, they burn for me the solenoid by doing a service. It's impossible. With all due respect, the solenoids, like the most electronic things, it's like a light bulb. You know, if it get burned, get burned. Just only because it happened when you make a service, this doesn't mean anything. I know, for some people it's difficult to understand, but that's what it is. It's not related to, I mean, okay, you change the spark plugs and the coils. What has to do with the solenoid? I mean, makes sense, right? Yeah. Anyhow, that's what I have to say. Now, when it comes the new solenoid, I'm gonna make the test. I'm gonna put it on the difficult side, the new one, like I said, from the driver's side. The other side, the old one, and test again the car. Okay, the exhaust gas temperature sensor, we're gonna see about that. This is active, okay. Primary gallery, we're gonna see, maybe I'm gonna ask the owner if he can flash it, because he has the code, he has a unit, if he has any tune to flash it, to disappear these faults, and if there is a problem with the exhaust temperature sensor, it's gonna be only this, it's gonna remain only this. That's it, small update, thank you very much.